There are places in America where light disappears, not just from the sky, but from history, from hope, from memory. Places so dark, both literally and metaphorically, they feel like they were cut off from time itself. Some of these places are known for their pitch-black nights, others for the horrors hidden within them. Today, we're taking you to the edge of the map and the edge of reason. These are the darkest places in the United States. Welcome to Maps Explained, where we uncover the strangest, creepiest, and most mysterious stories from around the world. If you love hidden secrets and dark history, hit subscribe so you don't miss our next deep dive. In this video, we'll explore America's most mysterious, desolate, and disturbing locations. We're talking about places with no power grids, no civilization for miles, and sometimes no rational explanation. From hauntingly silent ghost towns to remote forests where light barely pierces the canopy, and even locations officially designated as some of the darkest skies on Earth. Stick around until the end to uncover a place where even NASA can't fully explain what's happening. Centralia, Pennsylvania, the town that burned forever. First up, the town of Centralia, Pennsylvania, a place that quite literally burns beneath the surface. In 1962, a coal seam fire was accidentally ignited beneath this small mining town. That fire has never stopped, and experts believe it could continue burning for another 250 years. Today, Centralia is practically a ghost town. The government declared it unsafe in the 1980s, and most residents were evacuated. Only a handful remain.
Memorial Day weekend, when the fire started, there were about 1,600 people in the town, and today there's about 10.
The roads are broken and steaming. The buildings are gone, and warning signs are posted everywhere. Toxic gases seep from the ground. At night, the fog from underground fires can make it feel like you've stepped into the underworld. There's a reason this place inspired the setting for the horror game Silent Hill. And the darkest part is no one knows exactly how far the fire has spread underground. The Dark Sky Parks, Stargazers' paradise. Darkness isn't always about danger. Sometimes it's about beauty beyond comprehension. Enter the Dark Sky Parks, areas officially recognized by the International Dark Sky Association for their lack of light pollution. These are the darkest skies in the US, where you can see the Milky Way in all its cosmic glory. Some top contenders: Big Bend National Park, Texas. Recognized as having the least light pollution of any national park in the lower 48. On clear nights, the stars shine so bright, it feels like you're floating in space. Cherry Springs State Park, Pennsylvania. Called an astronomer's paradise, this park is so dark that the Andromeda Galaxy, 2.5 million light-years away, is visible to the naked eye. Natural Bridges National Monument, Utah. The first certified dark sky park in the world. Natural stone bridges frame a sky so filled with stars, it doesn't seem real. But in these places, there's another kind of darkness. The eerie silence of total isolation. No streetlights, no cell service, just you and the universe. The Okefenokee Swamp, nature's haunting. Stretching across the Georgia-Florida border lies the Okefenokee Swamp, over 400,000 acres of untamed primeval wetlands. By day, it's a haven for wildlife, but by night, it transforms. Locals tell tales of will-o'-the-wisps, ghostly lights that dance over the swamp. Some believe they're the spirits of Native Americans or early settlers who died in the bog. The darkness here is oppressive. With dense vegetation and no artificial light for miles, moonlight barely touches the swamp floor. Add in the croaks of unseen alligators and the eerie cries of barred owls, and you've got a place that feels alive and watching. The name Okefenokee comes from a native word meaning land of trembling earth. One wrong step and you might not just get lost, you might disappear. Clarity Tunnel, haunted train passage. In the remote Texas Panhandle, buried in the Caprock Canyon's trailway, is a forgotten railroad relic known as Clarity Tunnel. Once a vital part of the Fort Worth and Denver South Plains Railway, the tunnel is now a chilling footpath. It's home to up to 500,000 bats during summer months, and, allegedly, a few ghosts. In 1973, a train derailed near the tunnel, killing the conductor and injuring others. Ever since, hikers have reported strange sounds inside, like phantom footsteps or ghostly whistles. Is Clarity Tunnel haunted? Or is its remote location and dark interior enough to scare those who dare to enter? The bats alone make it eerie. Imagine walking into this pitch-black tunnel, flashlight in hand, with the sound of wings flapping overhead. The Nevada Triangle, Bermuda of the desert. You've heard of the Bermuda Triangle, but have you heard of the Nevada Triangle? Stretching from Las Vegas to Reno to Fresno, this vast desert zone is where hundreds of aircraft have mysteriously vanished, with no clear cause. The most famous case is billionaire adventurer Steve Fossett. In 2007, he took off from Nevada in a small aircraft and vanished. It took over a year and the most extensive search in U.S. history to find the wreckage. No distress signal, no black box data, nothing. Aviation experts have blamed sudden downdrafts, but some believe there's something stranger at play. The area includes part of Area 51, the infamous top-secret military base shrouded in conspiracy. Locals say it's more than a coincidence that navigation systems fail, compasses spin, and pilots lose control. Some even claim the military knows what's happening and keeps it secret. The desert keeps its secrets. And in the Nevada Triangle, the darkness might be more than just nightfall. The most haunted places in the U.S. Darkness doesn't always come from nature. Sometimes it's born from history, pain, and lingering spirits. Here are the most haunted places in the United States. Locations steeped in legend, where the line between this world and the next seems to blur. Eastern State Penitentiary, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once the most expensive prison in the world, Eastern State held notorious criminals like Al Capone. Prisoners were kept in solitary confinement for months at a time. The echoes of that isolation still linger today. Guards and tourists have reported shadowy figures, sudden temperature drops, and ghostly whispers. It's now a museum by day and a haunted attraction by night.
All right, Al. What color are the jackets we're wearing?
The Myrtles Plantation, St. Francisville, Louisiana. Often called the most haunted house in America, this 18th century plantation is rumored to sit on an ancient native burial ground. Legends tell of a slave named Chloe who was hanged for poisoning the plantation owner's family. Since then, her ghost and many others are said to appear in windows, mirrors, and photographs. Paranormal investigators have recorded EVPs and unexplained footsteps echoing through the halls. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum. Built in 1858, this massive Gothic facility once held thousands of mentally ill patients, many of whom endured horrifying treatments like electroshock therapy and lobotomies. It was shut down in 1994, but some say its past never left. Visitors report cold spots, disembodied voices, and full-body apparitions of former patients roaming the hallways. Some even report being touched by unseen forces.
Whoa! Whoa! What?
Would you dare to visit? The Zone of Silence, America's Magnetic Mystery. Just outside the U.S., in northern Mexico near the border with Texas, lies the Zone of Silence, a bizarre patch of desert where radio signals die, compasses spin, and strange lights have been seen in the sky. It's often compared to the Bermuda Triangle, And while most of the zone is in Mexico, some believe its mysterious effects spill into southern Texas. In 1970, the U.S. launched an Athena missile as part of a test. Fired from Utah and intended for White Sands Missile Range in New Mexico, it ended up 400 miles off course and crashed in northern Mexico, right in the center of the zone of silence. Coincidence or something more? NASA even sent a recovery team. Some locals say they brought instruments that never worked again. To this day, geologists and physicists can't fully explain the anomalies. Darkness here isn't just the absence of light, it's the absence of logic. So what is darkness? Is it the absence of light or the presence of mystery? From burning ghost towns to lost aircraft, ancient swamps to skies untouched by civilization, America's darkest places are reminders of how much we still do not understand. And maybe, just maybe, we're not supposed to. Because the dark has secrets it doesn't want to share. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, subscribe to the channel and tell us, which of these dark places would you dare to visit? Until next time, stay curious, stay brave, and don't forget your flashlight. See you in the next mysterious adventure.